Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is who is our next relationship. So who's coming in, who are we going to date? Doesn't necessarily have to be our long-term person, but who's coming in next? Who's coming into our energy? Who we're going to be spending some time with, or at least talking to. I'm having some technical difficulties this morning. This is like the third time I started the video. I don't know what's going on, but somebody's playing with my electronics here. So the energy is kind of thick, or at least feeling mischievous. I don't know. Somebody's trying to get my attention, I think. But anyway, it's okay. We're going to get started. I'm going to take a deep breath. I hope you take it with me. I'll send out some healing, and hopefully that'll clear the energy. Right? Watch, I'm going to be yawning a lot because I'll get overwhelmed with this kind of energy, but that's all right. Here we go. Take a deep breath with me. Pile 1, Page of Needles. Pile 2, 8 of Needles. Pile 3, the Lovers. And pile 4 and 9 of Potions. All right, so take a moment, pick the pile or the card you are most drawn to. They were randomly shuffled. I didn't assign a meaning or an intention with them. So they're just random cards. Pick the one that you like the most and or you're most drawn to, and we'll see what your person's like. All right, I'm going to get started with pile 1 again. We'll see what happens. Okay. Trying not to move too much so I don't cause any issues, whatever. Your cards are 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and 3 of Pentacles. All right, so your person is somebody who has suffered some kind of a loss. That could really mean anything. They could have gone through a bad breakup. They could have, their spouse or their partner could have passed. Or even a family member or even a pet. But there's some kind of loss here, some kind of sadness within your person. So when you meet them, they're going to be okay, but they're still going to have a little bit of sadness to them. Like you're going to be able to enough sadness that you're going to be able to detect it, but it's not going to get in the way of a relationship. Like they're ready, but they're just, maybe coming in a little cautious, maybe a little guarded. Again, that's nothing that's out of the ordinary. That would be normal for somebody who suffered some kind of a loss. The thing is they know this. They know that they've been through a battle, right? They know that they're the wounded warrior with the 9 of Wands here. They know this. But they're not giving up on finding happiness, finding what they want in life. So they haven't given up completely on love. They know that they have 2 full cups behind them. With the 5 of Cups, you have 3 spilled cups in front of you and 2 full cups behind you. So there's still blessings in your life and there's still reasons to be grateful, right? You have 2 full cups. You're not focused on them. You're not really seeing them. But the thing is, I feel like your person knows they're there. So they're okay. It makes it a little bit better for them. So they're going to keep going. They're going to keep looking for their person. They're not giving up on finding love. They know that they have 2 full cups to give, and they're willing to find somebody to give it to. So, they might be going through some kind of a change or some kind of, they might have to, maybe they had to move recently, or I don't know. It doesn't matter, but they're going through something. But that doesn't mean that they're not ready and that they won't be a good partner. 2 of Pentacles is, I think they're just still trying to decide certain things in their life. Like, whatever this loss was, like, maybe they are trying to decide whether they should move or where they're going to live, or you know, how they're going to do things differently now. I feel like there's a lot on their plate mentally, but they're okay. They are still somebody who wants commitment. They want to find love again, and they do want to get married again, or for the first time. It doesn't matter. They do, even though they're suffered a loss, they still want that commitment, and they are looking for it. They are somebody who would make a good team player, somebody you can work with. So I know the sadness might scare you a little bit, but once they find that happiness again, they're going to let that sadness go. Right? I mean, it might not be gone completely. They'll still have their memories. But you're going to make life a lot better for them. Or they're going to make it better for themselves. So, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm not disappointed in this. I actually think that a lot of us have gone through some suffering, some trauma. So I don't think this is anything out of the norm. It might not be the best ideal situation for you, but I'm okay with it. I'm not telling you to turn around and run from this person. All right, so we'll see. At least not yet. Let's get some more cards. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Ooh. Well, that gives me a little bit of pause. I don't know if that's your person or not. I'm not assuming it's you. So I think it has to be your person or somebody in their life. I don't know. We're going to have to keep going. That gives me a little bit of pause, but, oh, they're going to make a change for the better. Okay, so maybe they had like a certain mindset, and then some kind of, tragedy happened, or something traumatic for them happened. It could just be a breakup. And they see themselves now. They see that they were stubborn. They see that they were unwilling to change. Now, because they went through what they went through, they're emerging. They're transforming. They're transitioning into something much better. Because they got clarity. They learned from whatever they went through. Which is a great, beautiful sign that your person's willing to improve, to learn, to grow. So they'll grow with you. Again, they're going to make a good team player. So I think that whatever they went through really changed them for the better, even though it was something, traumatic for them. I think it was a good thing. So it was probably meant to happen. So that's good. Envy. All right. So that's okay. They could be a jealous type, somebody who's a little bit jealous, but they're making a change for the better. So maybe they're going to overcome that, right? Maybe they're learning, they're growing. It's either that, or people are going to be envious of your relationship. Because this person is now willing to really step up, really be a team player now. And other people are going to see that and be jealous of it. So it could go either way. I'm not feeling strongly one way or the other, I would tell you. So I guess you're going to have to just see if that resonates with you or how it resonates with you when this person comes in. But to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So, it's not going to take you by surprise. which is, I think it's better. I'm somebody who doesn't like surprises, so I'd rather know. But anyway, we'll see. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Okay, so I think that's what this person is doing now. This person is realizing that in order to change himself or herself, that they have to change their environment. So they are now not going to be so stubborn, not going to be so jealous, not going to be so controlling. They are going to switch that energy, and they're going to be happy and light, and they're going to surround themselves with people who are happy and light because they know that that will help them. Okay, so I think that's where you come in. I think you're coming in because they're attracted to you because of your positive light, your positive energy. And it might make people jealous of you, right? Of you as a couple. That just might, because you're both on the same page. You're both on the same energetic wavelength now. Okay, kind of like it. Open to abundance. Believe you deserve and accept plenty and prosperity. So there you go. Your person is going to feel abundant when they meet you. They're going to be very happy to be with you. They're going to feel like they hit the girlfriend boyfriend jackpot. They're going to they're going to love life. You guys are going to make a cute couple. That's good. That's really good. And good things are going to come to you because of it. As a couple. I knew I was going to start yawning a lot. I cry sometimes as a release of energy. I laugh and giggle sometimes, but mostly I yawn. You guys know that. So it's just me releasing some of this energy that's built up. And today the energy is heavy. Or it's not heavy, but it's thick. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. So there you go. This is fated in some way. Whether this is a karmic or just you guys are just so drawn to each other because you've worked together in the past. Right? Maybe that you made an agreement before you came here that it would be a possibility for you guys to come together in this lifetime after you've both been through something. So I do feel like this is going to work because you're going to be comfortable with this person. All right? You're really going to be able to work together. Pose brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. Okay. So, that can mean a couple different things, but you're not going to let fear get in your way. So, even though this, maybe you know who this person is, and maybe you thought, they are a stubborn person. I'm not going to get involved with that. No, I think you are going to take this chance here. You're not going to be afraid. Because you know who you are. And you know you can't really be with anybody who's not matching your energy. You could be with them for a very short period of time. No, that's not necessarily true. You can be with them for a long period of time. I was with my ex-husband for a long period of time. But the whole time, the universe was really conspiring to break us apart. And I just wasn't listening. I was holding on tight, and I caused all kind of karmic stuff that happened because of it. I created a lot of karma with that relationship. Lesson learned. But anyway, I just feel like you won't be happy, and this is not future spouse. This is somebody, if you're not happy, you're not going to be with them forever. You're not. So, don't be afraid. I actually think that you guys are well suited. I do. So don't let me scare you, because sometimes I say things that I think, why are you going down that path? I don't know. I guess from personal experiences, I guess. I don't know. But and I think that this is going to actually turn out to be a relationship, and this is going to be good for you. I do. And you're not going to let fear stop you. And you're going to make it into something beautiful and amazing. That was the bottom line. Sometimes I need to learn to keep my mouth shut, right? Here we go. Scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. Yeah. I think your person has become a little bit magical here. They have upgraded. They have leveled up in a way, in a sense. I think they've learned from their experience. So the magic is working through them now. And they're going to attract abundance and positivity and beautifulness. Beautifulness. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But a beautiful life, I guess. Hopefully forever with you. If it's, meant to be. Sorry, yawning. Emotions and intellect. What is this? 11 of water? All right, I'm going to have to read. You guys knew that, right? This is a Dreams of Gaia Tarot. And I can't read these. I can't read these cards yet. I will someday. I haven't been able to yet. The 11 of water signifies need to see that you are often motivated by both forces at the same time, love and fear. Oh, so that's interesting, right? You're not going to be afraid this time. All right. Love and fear are two halves of the same whole, and each flows into the other. However, an unhealthy imbalance can occur when fear becomes the dominant force and prevents you from breaking free of a painful situation or relationship, thereby preventing you from leading a happy and productive life. So, your person has to conquer their fear of this loss that they've been through in order to be with you. The thing is, if they can't, they won't be with you. They won't be with you. So I think this is just saying that they're doing something extraordinary here. They're really going to break free from their fear here, and they're going to end up loving very deeply. So there's a potential that this could be a pretty amazing relationship. Now that's good. That's really, really good. Let me pull you. I'm going to pull you some initials, but I'm also going to pull you a few charms, because one of the viewers laughed at me and said, it would only take an extra minute to pull both. And they're right. So here we go. We have some charms. You got the arrow. So I really do think that the arrow, Cupid shooting their arrow. There's Cupid. At you and this person. So I think it's kind of meant to be. I do. I'm feeling like it is. But you need to trust your intuition. You got the elephant and the cat. So trust your intuition with this one. If it feels off, then it feels off. This is just your next person you're dating. It's not your future spouse. But I kind of feel like this could really, really work. I do. I think that you should trust your intuition. You should look for signs. Because this person, we know, is a soulmate of yours. They're family. You got the monkey. They're family. And they're going to treat you like family. You're going to feel like you're family. You're going to feel, at least in the beginning, that you belong together. You're going to have that attraction. And then you guys decide whether you want to plant these seeds and have them grow into something sturdy and stable, like a tree, like an oak tree. Right? You guys get to decide that. All right. Let me pull you a few initials. All right, we have an H, a D, a B, a K, and an X. So not many, but just in case, your person's name might start with a K or a D, an H, a B, or an X. All right, that's what I have for you, Pile 1. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. Looks like we have 8 of needles here. So let's get some cards for you. This is your pile. We have Strength, Temperance, the Star, 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands. I think somebody's trying to come back. I think somebody's trying to come back, to be honest with you. I think this is somebody who broke your heart. And you're going to be conflicted on whether you want to bring them back in or not, because you're going to be scared. You're not going to trust them completely. It means that you still have feelings for this person, but yeah, you're going to be worried about this because I think they broke your heart. But I kind of also feel like you feel the change. I think that they have changed a little bit. So I think you're going to be gathering your courage for this person, or this person is gathering their courage to come back to you, and you might have broken their heart. Roles can be reversed here. But they're expecting a change, or they're really wanting a change, or I kind of think that they've changed, though, or somebody's changed. I think the situation's changed. The Star, this is a wish come true. So your person really wants to be with you. It is their dream come true. It is their wish come true. But there is some fear here. There is a little bit of fear. There is some conflict here. Some pointless conflict, because, you know, what's going to happen is going to happen regardless. What's meant to be will be. I mean, we have free will, but you can't control somebody else's feelings, so, or what somebody else is going to do. We're going to have to see. You know, we'll see if this works. I do love the feeling that they want this, you know, so they do care enough to want this, to want this to be something. Whether it ends up, if you end up being together, that's a different story. We'll see. But right now, I kind of feel like this is somebody who might be coming back. Coming back around. And whether you broke their heart or they broke their heart, that doesn't mean that they're not going to shoot the shot. They're going to shoot their shot. They're going to take the chance. I don't know why, but I was called to pull one more card. And I got the King of Cups. I think because I wanted to know if this is going to work. The King of Cups is so full of love, right? He's got such a big heart, and he's so generous, and he loves that family, you know, that connection. So this could be the one for you. I don't know. We're going to have to keep going, but I don't know. For some reason, I needed to pull that card. Spiritual love. That means it's divinely guided. That means this is a soulmate of yours. use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So it's trusting your intuition that this relationship or this dynamic has changed, that you can make it work now, that it could be something very loving, very committed. I'm feeling commitment, especially with that King of Cups. That's somebody who loves family. They're going to want to make you family. They're going to want to make you theirs, or vice versa. Patience. Okay, so give this time. Don't rush this. Allow this to come in. Give it a chance. See where it goes. But don't rush to get back to where you were before or anything like that. Let this be new, fresh, and let it develop slowly, naturally. You know, if it picks up speed, it picks up speed, but don't force it, all right? Have patience. See where it goes. Try not to get lost in this. I really do think that it's going to work out for you. I do. But I don't want you to rush it. I want you to do it right. I want you to build on solid ground here. Simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Yeah, this means you're going to have to stop talking to everybody else that you're talking to or playing with. You're going to need to focus, or this person's going to need to focus. They're simplifying their life and they're getting rid of all the people they're talking to or whatever. They're going to keep it simple. They're going to be focused. It's not a bad thing. To be the center of someone's world, that's what it kind of feels like. They're going to make you the center of their world. Go with the flow, relax, and trust. Accept what is happening. They don't want you to fight it. This is obviously meant to be for a reason. They don't want you to rush it, but they don't want you to fight it either. So kind of just see where it goes. Try not to get overly emotionally involved, but let that love develop. I know the love is there. It's still there. But don't be rushing into saying, okay, because we were together before, we're just automatically together. We're just automatically, that was just a break. Treat this as a new relationship. Treat this as something new, that it has to develop, and you have to make sure that you are going to be there for each other, and you're going to want the same things, and you have the same goals. Treat it as a new relationship. Go with the flow. Don't fight it, but accept it for what it is right now. All right? Don't try to jump ahead. Yeah, this is going to lead to marriage. You got honeymoon. You're at the very least, you're going to go on vacation together. You're going to take a trip together. But I kind of feel like it's leading to marriage. I do. Or at least you're going to feel like you're back in the honeymoon stage, where it's new and fresh and exciting. And that's not a bad place to be. I mean, your vibration's very high when you're in the honeymoon stage. So that's a good place to be. I just think that you're going to get there with this person, whoever it is. Which again, I like it. I just don't want you to rush it. And I don't want you to fight it. After sadness, happiness and hope return. Are you kidding me? Come on. After you've been through something with this person, the happiness comes back. The happiness returns. But again, play your cards right on this one. This time, build it on a firm foundation. Do it the right way. Right? Make sure that everybody's on the same page. You're going to build the same dreams together. You're going after the same goals. Just do it right. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Your person is clever. Your person is sly. They're a quick thinker. So anything, they're going to have an answer. They're just going to have an answer for you. They're going to have an answer. Now, whether you like their answers or not, that's a different story. But they're going to work for this. They want this. They're going to be clever enough to get your attention, to say what they need to say. Hopefully they mean it all. Hopefully they do, but they're smart. They're going to do it the right way. Just make sure you're doing it the right way for you. All right, let's get a Dreams of Gaia card. Now you know I have to read from the book on this one. These tarot cards are not something I'm familiar with yet. They are absolutely gorgeous, though. I do love this deck. I should work with it more. The Youth. So what does the Youth want to say? Are you bored with the routine of your life? Do you stare out the window, dreaming of something different, of a change, of a new direction? One's coming, that's for sure. Understand that we are ever evolving and transforming beings. Sometimes we develop new interests because they are meant to steer us in a new direction, to change and transform our lives in every way so that we may grow and reach our fullest potential. Sometimes these interests create an awareness that we are meant to leave the life that we have and explore unexplored realms of possibility and opportunity. The new interest reveals that those who have grown together are now meant to grow apart. All right, so I think you did that. I think you grew apart. The Youth appears in the present. He represents a necessity to address a desire for change within your life and asks that you have the courage and determination to make your choice without allowing others to discourage you or steer you in a direction of their choosing. If you do not put your own interests first, the potential for greater unhappiness and conflict will increase. You have dreamed for long enough. Now is the time to act, even if it means leaving behind all that is safe and familiar. So, you know, I'm kind of getting the feeling like you got over this person. Like, you still have feelings for him, but you kind of, you know, reality set in. You gotten used to the idea that this person is out of your life. You were done. You guys were done. You both moved on. Da da da. And now here they're back again. And you really, really want them back. But you're also really afraid to have them back. I think this is pointing to give them a chance. See what happens. And don't let anybody tell you not to do it. Because there are going to be people being like, you're going to give them the opportunity to hurt you like they hurt you before? Like, really? You're going to do that again? What, are you crazy? This person's not for you. You kind of got to tune that out. You got to kind of figure it out for your own. It's your life, and you have to make your own mistakes. We all make the mistakes. We all make them. We come here to make them. It's part of our purpose to make mistakes, to learn from them, to grow. There are no mistakes. So you got to do what's right for you. Make the choice that feels the best for you. All right, I'm going to pull you some charms, and then I'm going to pull you a few initials as well. Just a couple of each, and we'll see, just for the heck of it, and see what comes out. All right. So this, I'm going to pull this card out. You don't really need it. This is saying this is going to be protected. Like, you're protected. Like, this is safe for you to explore this. It is a wish come true for you. You are going in the right direction. You're not taking steps backwards. You are still going forward. We all learn and grow. We all change. This person has stepped up. There's something different now. This is not going to be the same exact relationship you had before. And that's why I said, don't rush it. Let it develop. Treat it like a new relationship. Because it is a new relationship. Even if it's with someone from the past. You're going to find security here. You are. Is somebody's birthday coming up? Are you going to celebrate somebody's birthday, maybe? I don't know, but again, you have the wagon. So that is a forward movement charm, but it's also a charm, a slow moving. It's the slow charm. It's not the bicycle. It's not the motorcycle. It's not the horse. It's slow moving. It's a wagon. So, and with the wagon, you actually get to determine the speed, right? So, you take it at your own pace. Oh, we got quite a few. All right, so we have G, K, F, T, R, D, H, N, B, as in boy, Z, I, V. The rest are doubles. You got an extra G, F, N, K, and X. Oh, X. You don't have an X. An X. All right. So, there you have it. All right, pile 2, I hope this helped you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment, because all those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Now, what was that? Hi, pile 3. If you chose the Lovers, then this one is your reading. Let's get some cards for you. 6 of Swords. The High Priestess. 7 of Cups. King of Pentacles. 4 Swords. I just felt like I was on an angle. I don't watch the computer. Like, I don't watch the video as I'm making it. I just watch the cards because I'm like focused on the cards. So sometimes I don't see how screwed up I made the reading. Anyway, not the reading, the cards on the table. You guys know what I mean. Let's see here. All right, so your person coming in is someone who recently broke up with someone. Someone who took a time out from dating, probably, to recover, to heal. Someone who is now trusting their intuition that now is the time. Now is the time to get back in the game. They're ready for it. They've healed enough. They've done what they needed to do. and they're ready to find somebody else. Now, this person has options. So they must be very nice looking, or they must have a great personality, or they just might have that warm, loving energy about them, but they're attractive. They're attractive. People are attracted to them. So they have options. And this is somebody who things kind of work out for them. So if they recently moved on from somebody else, it's because it wasn't meant for them anymore. And they did it the right way. They took their time to heal, to ask the questions, to figure things out. So now they're ready for you. They're ready for, well, they're ready for someone. So this is the next person you're going to date. And we'll see if it works out in the long term. But, all right. This is just somehow you could recognize them if they tell you that they, broke up with somebody long term and, they took the time out. Now they're just starting to date again. Now you'll understand that, all right, this is who I'm talking about. All right, what do we got? Pay attention to your health and dealings or a relationship with an older woman. All right. What I'm getting from that is this could be somebody who needed to deal with their mental health, and that's why they took the time out, right? Or it could be somebody who has something going on physically. Maybe they have a disease that they have to pay attention to. Maybe they are celiac disease and they have to be gluten-free, right? So maybe that's, they have to pay attention to their health. What I'm also picking up from that card is this could be somebody who actually works in the healthcare field, somebody who takes care of people who has health issues. Could be like a nurse or a doctor, something like that, where they work in that medical field. I do feel like this person's older. I'm not going by gender. I don't put gender in tarot. I say he and her a lot just because of the cards that I stare at. Whoever's on the card. But this is an older person. And if they're not older than you, then they might be older in maturity than you. Just, they might be a little more mature. Now, I'm not just calling you immature. I'm not. I'm just saying that sometimes there are people who have old souls. They just feel older and wiser. And with the High Priestess here, that makes a lot of sense. So your person either has that, feeling of being older and wiser, whether they are or they're not. But they could literally be older than you. We'll see. I kind of get the feeling that your person is kind of mysterious. Kind of like they're going to keep you guessing. Which is kind of fun in a way, but yet can be kind of annoying in others. So I'm not sure which way it goes for you, but I kind of feel like they're a little mysterious. Like they don't give it all away at once. They're not an open book, I feel like. I feel like this is something that they're willing to share. Like I don't feel like they're hiding anything. I think they're willing to share, but I think they open up slowly, if that makes any sense. Oh, your person's psychic. There's no doubt in my mind they're psychic. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is the crown chakra, which is where people who have developed their abilities get their information. That's where the downloads come in. They come in through the crown. All right, so your person's connected. They have abilities, or they've developed their abilities. And that could be why they're a little, I want to say quiet, but closed mouth more. They don't want people to think they're crazy, but they know things. And I kind of feel like they just know things. So this is either somebody who has really developed their abilities and they are a full-blown psychic, or someone who just kind of trusts what they get, kind of just trusts that inner knowing, the downloads that they get. They might not share them all, but they kind of, it makes them wise. Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Well, this is your person. They don't settle. So that means that you must be up to snuff if they're taking a chance on dating you. They have intuition. They trust it. They know who's right for them and who's not. They're not going to date just anybody for the sake of dating. They're going to date somebody that they see potential with. So if they choose to actually date you, like more than one date, they see potential. So have faith in that. Sorry. Refreshing oasis. Nurture yourself. Gather your strength. This is your person. This is what your person does. They might do that from time to time too, but they definitely did it with this breakup or whatever they went through. You know, they took their time out. They know enough that's what helps them. That's what heals them, to take a break from certain things. Like they might shut off social media when they're on this break. You know what I mean? They might shut that down for a while. They kind of really pull back and regenerate, which is good that they know themselves enough to respect what they need to do to heal. All right, so that's really refreshing. But also, I just feel like from time to time, like your person's going to need like a day off. Like they go, but then they need that. I need one day to do nothing. I kind of feel like they need that break from time to time. Again, it's just a way for you to recognize your person when they come in. Engagement. Okay, so this could lead to an engagement. This could lead to commitment. So this could be long term. See, I get the feeling like your person doesn't play around. Like if it's not worth it, they're not gonna stick it out. They're gonna give you a shot, but then they're gonna be like, man, nope, no thank you, if you're not the one. So if you get more than 3 dates, then you know that this is somebody they see potential with, and that's good. You are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. I think this is your person. I think you find them very interesting. I think you find them an old soul, and I think you value and respect their ideas, their thought process. So they are going to be like unlike anyone you've dated before. They are going to be a little different because they're in tune. They're in tune with who they are and with their wants and needs and with spirit. It's kind of amazing. It means that they're enlightened And if you're on their level, that means you're enlightened too. So, you know, that's to me, that's amazing, because, you know, it's hard to find people who are on your enlightened level. Believe me, I had a date last night, and I was like, I was driving home, and I'm like, I am never dating again. Never. This is why I don't date. See, this is why I don't date, because I take a chance, and I'm never doing this again. And then halfway through the drive home, I'm like, I got competitive with myself. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to let this fool stop me from dating. I'm going to find the best date ever, and I'm going to prove that there are good guys out there who can be amazing and who aren't jerks, and who I'm just going to find this amazing person. So then I got competitive. So then I got home, and I'm like, well, what is it? Is it healthy to be in competition with yourself, or is it toxic? I don't know. I haven't figured it out. So I don't know if I'm ever going to date again or not. But you have my story. Here we go. Your card. Back to you. Bad Spirit. A rebirth is assured. Is this somebody you know? If not, it doesn't have to be. This could be, you know, that they're ready to move on now. Like they've had their time out, right? And now they're ready for this rebirth. They're ready to date again. That's where they're at. So, okay. Let's get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card. I can't believe I shared that story with you guys. Anyway, let's see what you get. I'll have to read. This looks like 9 of Water, which would be 9 of Cups, right? Let's see. 9 of Water. The 9 of Water represents a need to embrace an open heart and allow the light of love to transform and heal emotional pain, and in turn, turn it into knowledge that sets us free. Our past experiences, good and bad, leave an emotional imprint. All right. Have you ever had somebody say something to you that has triggered anger because they've touched on a deep-rooted, remembered anger towards another who said the very same words? Have you ever started laughing uncontrollably because a silly moment is now stirred up in memories of silly moments in the past? Our emotions can lift us as high as the stars or plummet us into an abyss of despair. Well, we don't want to go there, do we? Just as an emotional enlightenment is not an easy process, it is also not a spiritual process. It is a healing process. All right, by letting go of heavy emotions we unconsciously hold on to, which in turn influence our emotional and physical well-being in the present. Emotional triggers. So, all right, so basically what the saying is, your person has gone through something that may have actually caused physical symptoms, right? When we hold on to anger and bitterness, that can make us physically sick. It can give us high blood pressure. It can give us, you know, heart attacks or I don't know, weird stuff. It can cause physical issues in the body. It really, really can. I do honestly believe that with all my heart. Energy is pretty fascinating. So I think that this is what has happened to your person. And your person now realizes that they need to take their time outs and they need to heal so they don't do that anymore. They don't cause those physical symptoms. So your person is a very emotional person and they've been through some stuff. Okay. A lot of us have. Who hasn't? That doesn't mean we're not date worthy. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull you a few charms and a few initials. Yeah, Phoenix rising. This is your person. Your person is the Phoenix. They do rise. They do rise from the ashes. They can, and they do become stronger and better. It makes them see things more clearly. They have a better understanding of who they are. They trust that intuition of theirs. This could very well be a soulmate of yours. So I would definitely give this a chance, this new relationship coming in. But your person's very intuitive. They trust their intuition, but this relationship can shine. It could be the star. It could be the rock star of relationships, you know. Luck is on your side. You guys eventually can move in together. Look at that. Or buy a house or something. Let me pull you a few initials. O, S, B, M, L, K, and G, and there is a U, and a U. All right? Interesting. All right, pile 3, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Okay, pile 4. If you chose 9 of Potions, then this one is your reading. Let's get some cards. 6 of Wands, Page of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Justice, 4 Wands. I'm going to have to clear my energy for a second. Give me a second. I got to breathe. I told a personal story in pile 3, and it's still sticking with me, and I got to let it go. I got to release it so I can concentrate on your reading. So give me 1 second. All right. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes you like I get these tracks replay in my head, and I'm like, I got that story out, and I shouldn't have, but I did, and I gotta let it go now because it's out there. All right, 6 of Wands. Is your person some kind of a star? Somebody who's in the spotlight, somebody who has a lot of attention on them. Do they possibly have red hair? I am kind of seeing, not necessarily like red like she has, but like maybe strawberry blonde. It could be the spotlight shining on them that's making their hair turn red a little bit. But anyway, you wouldn't know. This is the next person you're going to date. So you might not even know who this person is. So how would you know? But that would be interesting, right? If you came back and said, I just got asked out from a redhead. That would be kind of neat. All right. So your person is going to be some kind of like the center of attention somehow. I think that they're successful. And I think they have a lot of energy. I think they have a lot of ideas. I think they're very creative. I think that they're very capable. I think that they could do a lot of things. I think like they're not just good at one thing, they're good at a lot of things. Like they can do a lot. Like I just think that they're talented somehow. In different ways, not in the same way. Like I don't feel like they have this great talent. Like I don't think that they're this amazing ballerina, right? Like I don't think that, but I think they can dance. But they can also sing. They can also act. Like they can do a bunch of different things, but they might not be the master of any one thing. If that makes any sense. I don't know why I'm picking up this. That's crazy, but that's okay. Your person wants success. I think that's what drives them. They want the 10 of Pentacles. They want all the love, all the abundance, all the happiness. They want that. They're striving for that. They're striving for that. It's really happiness. I think all the rest of it comes with it, but I think they're really striving to be happy. They're working towards it. They're not afraid to work. They're not afraid to put the work in. But yeah, they definitely want to be successful. Your person's very fair. Look at this Justice card. I can see them just being, that's not fair. Even if it goes against them, you know. I think they're very fair. They're going to make a good partner. They want commitment. Four of Wands. They want commitment. They're looking for commitment. So this person is serious. This person is not a player. This person wants long-term. They're looking for long-term. If you're not looking for long-term, this one's not the right one for you. They want long-term. And they're going to let you know that. Don't play games with this one. This one's talented in more ways than you realize. So I would be honest with this person, because I think this person, I think honesty is important. I think they're okay if you say, look, I'm not interested in the long term. They would be like, okay, well, thank you very much. We can be friends, but I'm not going to give you my heart because I want long term. So they're not going to hate you for telling them that you're a player, basically. But they're not going to also give you the shot. So don't be tempted to lie, though, because the wrath could be harsh. Because they're going to say, I gave you the chance to be honest. I asked you, and this is what you told me. Be honest with this person. I think honesty is really important to this person. I think this person has been lied to. And the thing is, I think they're talented enough to see through a lot of lies. So they're talented enough to know when you're lying. And they may let you get away with it for a time. But eventually, they're gonna hit you with it. They're gonna hit you with it. And you're gonna get cornered. They're smart. So just be honest, because I think they have a lot of respect for honesty. I don't know where all that was coming from, but that was good. Okay. Let's see. You will receive a gift. And deep personal strength and peace that assures success. This is your person. Your person knows who they are. They've been through a lot. They've gone through some learning experiences. They've been through some trauma. They're at a point where they know what they want, and they're not going to accept less. And they have the strength to be alone if they have to be alone. They're not going to be with somebody just to be with them. But your person, this would feel like a gift to you. Your person is a treasure. I feel like they are a treasure. I feel like they're rare. They're somebody you can count on. They're somebody you can rely on. They are somebody who will be there for you as long as you're honest with them. And as long as you reciprocate, because they're fair, right? They're fair. They want that equal balance. They want that equal give and take. So, yeah, but I think your person's really kind of cool. Door to romance. You're going to fall for this person. You're going to fall for this person. Yep. Because there is romance here. Your person is romantic. They have a lot of love to give. If they see that you love them, they're going to love you more. They're just going to give. They're givers. when the situation is right. Your person's powerful. They're powerful in their own right. I don't know. I'm just feeling this. I'm amazed by them. Like, I don't know. I feel like in awe of them a little bit. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. I think this is your person of your dreams. I think you're wished for this person. It may not be who you thought it was. They may not look like who you thought, but this is your person. You've made a wish and it's coming true. And you're going to have the ultimate romance. Access your gifts. Explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. I told you your person was a treasure. Didn't I say that? Your person's a treasure. They might have a little bit of confidence issues or self-esteem issues, believe it or not. Like, I feel like on one hand they're really confident, and on the other hand they second guess themselves. Well, maybe I'm too strong. Maybe I'm too blunt. Maybe I speak my mind too much. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Kind of reminds me of me a little bit here. But yeah, I think your person's just a treasure. I think they're somebody you're going to just adore. You're going to think they're cute. You're going to think, I'm lucky to be with this person. So that just tells me, like, they see how all this power I was feeling? They're not cocky. You know, they still have insecurities. They're not cocky. So it's like the perfect blend. This is somebody who is so beautiful, but who doesn't even know it. Who doesn't know how beautiful they are. They don't see it. They don't see it the way you do. And you're going to think they are the most beautiful person. You really are. And this is humbling. They're very humble. Even though they're confident. It's hard to explain. They're strong, but they're humble. Look, you deserve love. This is your person. They're insecure. They're afraid nobody's going to love them for who they are. They're going to think that, you know, people think they're too strong, or they're too bitchy, or they're too, I don't know, confident. They're too this, they're too that. So they have some insecurities. And I just think you're going to adore this person. I would. A magical protector is there for you. Your person is special. Your person is special. They are magical. They are protected by spirit, by the divine. I mean, we all are, but your person really has somebody looking out for them on the other side. Your person's important. I'm starting to cry. So, I don't know what that means. Other than your person is important. I don't know why my eyes were filling up. I don't know. But that is definitely a sign for me to feel that type of emotion in a reading. I think this person's going to mean a lot to you. I think that's what it meant. Embrace the in-between. This is your person. They could be psychic. They could have abilities. Sorry, I didn't mean to put it upside down. They embrace the in-between, and yet they're very spiritually protected. I think your person has an army of angels looking out for them. Like an army of angels. I think they are surrounded by spirituality, by people in spirit, the divine. Which tells me that your person is a really, really good person. They're special. So you should feel grateful that they come into your life. I'm not saying you're not special, because like attracts like. But your person's pretty special. All right, we have 3 of Earth, it looks like here. Let's see. Okay. 3 of Earth represents a time of preparation. It is a time to sow the seeds born of thought, needs, and desires in fertile soil, and do what is required in order to make those seeds grow. It's a time for you to do the necessary groundwork. Remember, the outcome can only be equal to the investment you are willing to make in the here and now. Justice, equality, fairness. This is what your person is expecting of you. Like, if you're willing to put in the work, so are they. Nice. Nice. So, this is just do the work with this person. That's basically what this is saying. This person said that you can grow this relationship into something magical, into like a beautiful magical garden, right? You can really grow it into that if you do it right. You plant the seeds, you water them, you nurture them, you love it, right? You love them. You do that to your person, and your relationship's going to blossom and bloom forever and ever. It's going to be a magical relationship if you do it right. If you actually treasure your person. They are somebody to be treasured. Can you say wow? Okay, let me pull you some charms. I'll pull you some charms, and I'll pull you a few initials too. Yeah, your person is a king or a queen. They definitely are. Look at this. But you know what that tells me? So are you. So are you. You guys are a perfect match. You guys are really a good match. And you got something that's coming full circle here, so I'm not sure what that means. This could be somebody you know. Maybe not somebody you've dated, but maybe somebody you kind of know, and now it's coming full circle. Like maybe this is somebody you had a crush on when you were a kid, and you find them again, and now it's coming full circle. I don't know. There's something about something coming full circle. It doesn't have to be that scenario, but something's coming back around. There's going to be a lot of love here, and this is going to feel like a miracle. It's going to be super abundant, this relationship. And it's like a boss relationship. It's like a power couple here with this high heel shoe. Like you guys are really strong and powerful together. Like I said, you can grow this amazing magical garden of a relationship. Pretty much in love with this. I pretty much want this in my life. Here we go. Let me pull you some initials. Here we got a D, a Z, an R, an O, and a G, an F, a T, an S, an M, a B, an L, an E, a U, and an A. An A. So, yeah, pile 4. That's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.